Me and my ex were
Oh boy,
drinking,
you were
and he
drinking.
forced himself onto me.
And it hurt, and I cried.
Alright, bruh. Catalina, the whore bitch. You know, nigga, she back with her video to explain her side of the story. I don't know what she could really say that's gonna really like make people really feel bad for her, or like make people think like, you know what I mean, it's justified. Like, I don't know why she set the camera up like a Logan Paul video, but let's see what's really gonna happen. 1 hour ago, 5,000 views. Oh shit, thank God I'm quick. Thank God I'm quick. No, I was stressing out, like, what I'm finna upload, bro. Thank God Catalina with the, I'm sorry, oh fuck. Thank God she uploaded. Alright, let's see this shit.
Hello, everyone. I
What's
am
up?
here to say my truth and share my story on the things that have been released on the internet and the things that have happened to me. First and foremost, I want to start off by taking full accountability
I'm done with these fucking scripts, nigga. Like, I dead thought she was gonna come and speak from the pure heart. This bitch is coming out here with a script. Why is you cutting shit out, bro? Just say your story, bro. And you know it's probably the cousin or some shit that fucking wrote this shit, bro.
and the
Here
things
we
that have
go with
happened
this
to me.
scripts,
First and
nigga.
foremost, I want to start off by taking full accountability for what I did. I want to start off by apologizing to the person that I hurt the most in this situation, which was my ex. I want to say sorry to my supporters that I disappointed. I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of,
I'm trying to
and I
see
have to
like
own
where
up
she
to
gonna
them.
go
To
with
my
this.
ex, I'm so sorry for hurting you, and I'm sorry that I did not take your feelings into consideration when I did what I did. But our relationship was not picture perfect as it may seem. I
What the
lost
fuck?
myself in our relationship, and I was in a very dark place at the time when I did what I did. I have to own up to what I did, and I have to take accountability for my actions. And in doing that, I've come to realize that I need help for myself and for all my loved
Yes,
ones
you need
around
help,
me.
bitch. You're a
I know I've
psychopath.
done wrong. I fucked up, and
And you
I'm
fucked
taking
your
time
cousin.
away to seek
I would,
professional
bro. Let's be, bro. People was coming up to me and like niggas was telling me like, oh, like you wildin' for saying you were your cousin. I'm really like, nigga, I would fuck my cousin. Fuck, nigga. Like, we only niggas gotta understand. We only get one life. You know what I mean? And if your cousin look thick, what's really the issue? As long as you ain't like made kids with them and there's no blood messing up the kid, like, so be it.
help in order to correct my mistakes, reflect on what I've done, and become a better person. But I would still like to come on here to share my story because, regardless,
She has a
I've done
story.
wrong and I did not have to go down that route and I deeply regret it. But there's more to my story, and there's a lot of lies and misinformation being spread about me in order to farm more hate and negativity towards my name. And I would like to clear up a lot of things. First, I want to address the note that was released online.
The note.
I did not have any involvement in creating it or writing it in any way. It was only shared to me. And I also want to make this very clear. I did not have any sexual intercourse with anybody outside of my relationship.
What?
There was a rumor going around that I was cheating my entire relationship, and I've been doing this for months, which is
But
completely
I'm so confused. If nigga, if y'all we looked at the screenshots in the last video. Y'all gotta tune in if y'all ain't seen that. Um, they was talking about like, oh yeah, fuck, I look forgot. But they niggas was talking about like, oh yeah, like John, like killer, like fool, like shit, like they was saying like shit, like the shit they was saying shit like they was saying like what was they saying again? They was saying shit like oh yeah, like fuck, I forgot. Fuck, I forgot. Shit.
false because this is only a recent incident that had occurred.
Oh yeah, they was saying shit like, bro, if you got a girlfriend, you ain't gonna feel the same. Da 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 da. Nigga, you fucked them, bro. And when he was like, oh, so you fucked your cousin when he all was talking, he didn't say shit. You didn't try to like stop it, be like, oh yeah, like no, I didn't. That's not what we did. You ain't. You was just like, Kenny, open the door. Like nigga, what is you talking about? Like, and Kenneth, bro, I don't think you come out here and lie.
I'm not trying to make anything I've done sound any better, but
Yes, you
I think it's
are.
important that I
You
share my
think you
truth
have a
because of
career.
the insane amount of lies that are being spread about me on the internet. Firstly, I want to clear up that I wasn't disowned by anybody, and I still have a great relationship with my mother. This was a fallacious rumor that was started by someone that I thought was a friend and is completely untrue. My family does not agree
Oh, that's
with the
fucked up.
choices that I made, but they're standing beside me as I continue to get help and work to better myself.
Nigga,
I
I
also
would
want
have.
to talk
If
about
my daughter did that, bro, I would cut that bitch off. If my son did that, we gonna have to like talk it out, try to see why you want to do that, and if it's justified, then let that shit slide. But if my daughter did that, bro, she is disowned. If the mother thinks she gonna talk to the daughter behind me, the mother is gone too. You know what I mean? Cause my daughter not gonna be doing this type of foolery, fucking with your nigga. You was twerking on that nigga dick. We seen that shit in the last video. That nigga, she was, bro. I want y'all to tell me in the comments, dead ass, bro. If y'all had like, would y'all be more mad if your son did it, or if you? I want to see like y'all there gotta tell me right now. I want to see y'all comments. Would y'all be more mad if the son did it, or would y'all be more mad if the daughter did it? I would be more mad if the son did it.
that
I
my
ain't
ex
gonna
was
lie,
on,
like
where he alleged that I did not want to publicly claim him and I wanted to hide our relationship from the internet. But in reality, in the first year of us being together, we actually had a popular couple page. And the real reason on why I wanted to go private was because at the time, I had a lot of people actively telling me to leave him because it was toxic. I also want to make it clear that people
what the fuck are you talking about? You cheated on a nigga and now you trying to make the nigga look bad?
actively telling
Wait, you left a Hold on, hear this bitch.
The reason on why I wanted to go private was because at the time, I had a lot of people actively telling me to leave him because it was toxic.
So you don't claim a nigga cause of what people thought. This is what I'm saying. If you do some bullshit, do not come and try to justify. You gonna look more stupid, bitch. I would often discuss his toxic behavior towards me in my live streams.
I also want to make it clear that any cousin or stepbrother or any content like that we made together was his idea and he convinced me to do it. The next thing I want to
He
address
convinced
is
you
a
to
very
do
serious
it.
topic.
Alright, let's hear
It
it.
is my belief that suicide in any form should be taken serious and never lightly. While I understand the streaming business
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna end this motherfucking video right there. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna end the video right there. I'm not gonna lie. I hate when they pull the card out. I hate when they kill yourself. Just kill yourself, bitch. You fucking cheating nigga. Wait, yo, what if I get caught, man? I want to kill myself next week. If you ever think about killing yourself, don't do it.
and the need to say crazy things in order to get clips and impressions, the thought that somebody's personal struggle with suicide can be used by anybody for jokes and views is disgusting and
Why is she trying to make her voice like break down? Like, we're not falling for this shit.
cruel. While I've been off the net, it was brought to my attention that the streamer Snowcone
Here we
a
go.
false rumor that I admitted myself into a suicide facility in order to get attention from my ex.
Yeah, she's I
I
fuck
was
with.
involuntarily admitted
That's
into a
fucked up.
suicide facility because I was considered a threat to myself. It was a terrible experience and one I would never wish on myself. I was considered a threat.
May 1st. Oh, this was after you cheated. Okay. June, May. No, I meant June. Is this July? 7th is July. Oh, end day. Okay, begin day. Yeah, so after you cheated.
Threat to myself.
Okay.
It was a terrible experience and one
Nigga,
I was
is
in
that-
a suicide facility because
Nigga, I don't know drugs and shit, but I swear I just seen it was
I was
Ozempic.
considered a
Very.
I was involuntarily
We gotta look at this shit together.
admitted into a suicide facility.
We niggas, you know what I mean? We watching this bitch together. Hold on, strength, very happy, make people laugh and smile. Reason for discharge says successful completion of the program. Much improved, 51% more of goals. Crisis intervention. Catalina is a 20-year-old black female. What the fuck does that have to? Okay. 1013 from the Houston country. She was admitted to the ER reporting suicide ideation with no plan after family reportedly found her wandering by the roadside. She's very depressed, crying, and not wanting to talk. She states that she lost everything because she cheated on her boyfriend and the boyfriend refused to forgive her. You gonna kill yourself because you cheated on your boyfriend? Nigga, She mad she losing like the money and car and everything, obviously. Like nigga, if I had that much fame, bro, and I lost all that shit in one day, yeah, I'll be mad as shit. But now if you look at this, you did that on purpose, right? You knew there was gonna be repercussions on purpose. And now you're saying that, oh yeah, bro, the reason I was in a fucked up state of mind. You was in a fucked up state of mind after you did this shit, bro. She denied any legal issues, no previous medication. Houston? UDS.
I was considered a threat to myself. It was a terrible experience and one I would never wish
Bro,
on
I hate
myself or
ChatGPT. I know she
anybody
wrote all
else.
the
I
scripts
want
from
to say to Snow
ChatGPT,
Cone
bro.
that while I understand I'm not perfect and I've done wrong, regardless of the mistakes that a person makes, that doesn't give you or anybody else the right to belittle, lie, and create false allegations about somebody's mental health. Throughout all of this, you've lied and made up rumors about me in order to hate farm me and get attention. Even though you don't care, I want to let you know that the rumors
Nigga, text her. Nigga, we here for the truth. We do not give a fuck what you gotta say to Snow Cone. Text that bitch, bro. Y'all was friends. Like, like, nigga, get
you
to the point,
created
bro. I don't got
have
much
garnered
time,
me
bro.
more death
Cause she forcing me to watch it. She's the one that's forcing me. I was not gonna watch it, but she forced me.
threats and have made my mental battle that much harder. And that hurts from someone I considered a close friend. Me and my ex were involved in a toxic and abusive relationship.
Oh, here we go.
When I was in love with him, I was blind to the harmful behavior and abuse that was going on.
I
Our
want to
relationship
know
was built
what that
on
nigga was doing.
unhealthy emotional attachment, and I stayed because it was all that I knew. He was my first boyfriend, he was my first everything, and I met him when I was 18, just graduated high school, and he was 21. There's two sides to every story, and our relationship was unhealthy on both ends. And since he's decided to bring my wrongdoings onto the internet, I believe it is only fair that I bring attention to the things that he has done to me, because
Okay.
my ex was never a saint like he paints himself out to be. We
Okay.
had a lot of arguments throughout our relationship, which was normal, but what wasn't normal was the verbal, mental, and physical abuse that he subjected me to. He put me through a lot
Verbal, mental, physical. Okay, let me hear it.
in the past 2.5 years of us being together. He even forced himself on me at one point.
She used the card. She used it. She used it. Oh, Kenneth, you got yourself in bullshit now. Oh, she's used it. Okay.
My ex dealt with a lot of anger issues, and he would often
Anger
use me as
issues.
an outlet. For example, he would punch things, he would rip wires in the heat of conflicts. He would yell at me when I cried, and he would gaslit me until I believed I was the problem. There were 2 or 3 times where my ex would approach me unprovoked and put me in a chokehold against the wall, and I would tell him to stop because I was scared, and he wouldn't. The next thing I'm about to say are serious allegations that I know men often get falsely accused of, but at the end of the day, all I can do is come on here, tell my truth, tell my story, whether you want to believe it or not. There was a time where me and my ex were
Oh
drinking,
boy, you were
and he
drinking.
forced himself onto me. And it hurt, and I cried, and I begged him to stop, but he never did. At the time of my essay, he was very rough on me, which
Bro, I keep like getting distracted, but bro, what the fuck
this
is
was a
going
memory of
on?
mine that was
Bro, this is the shit you be seeing that like, bro, if I'm being honest, this nigga should just kept it on the low that, I don't know what's worse, cheating with your cousin or just raping a bitch. No, I'm not gonna make no jokes about that, but I'm just
heavily
saying.
repressed because I didn't know how to process it at the time, and I was very oblivious to what a healthy relationship was supposed to look like. After 1 year of mental torment and trying to get my ex to change to no avail,
Yeah, I mean, I passed out last night. Cat, give me a brief overview of why you broke up with. I could tell, but I finished 3 a.m. anyway, so I knew you sleep. That's wrong. I really don't care. I deadass don't care.
left. Here's proof of my ex admitting to his anger to no
See.
avail. I left. Here's proof.
I started shaking when I see your text. I still am good. You hope I rot in hell. I've been in hell for these past 11 days. I've been experiencing how long I'm good. It's so switch it should be. I'm just thinking about you. I'm writing about you. You texting me right now. God work.
Of my ex admitting to his anger issues
This nigga just talk like some
and
Discord
admitted to the
nigga, bro.
abuse that led to the
I was
fallout
just
of our
fucking with bro
relationship.
yesterday, bro.
I still have the letters that he wrote for me where he confessed to his abuse and confessed to the wrongdoings that he put me through in our relationship. I also have a screenshot of a 20-minute confession where he confessed to his wrongdoings, and he made it for me in order to convince me to continue being
This
in a
is so
relationship with
sad.
him. I tried to re-access the link in order to showcase the video for you guys today, but it was sent by him and it
Not gonna lie, right now she winning. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
was
Right now
pirated
she
by
winning.
him, so I no longer have access to it. My ex often tried to use money as a way to avoid responsibility for his shortcomings. I'm very grateful for everything my ex bought for me. However, I don't appreciate insisting that I was freeloading off of him when everything he ever did was his choice. And I don't believe a relationship should just be reduced to a list of expenses either.
Right.
Monetary value does not disregard toxic behaviors.
This is
After all
such a
these
scripted shit. She does not know what the fuck that means.
gestures,
I
I
don't know
took my
either.
ex back in February of 2025.
Took that nigga back because of the
And
money.
in March of that year, after leaving him from the airport, I was set into a spiral of losing myself and wanting to seek therapy. Here's the video I recorded after leaving my ex.
Like, I just don't know what I'm doing anymore, but like, I feel like
Aww.
I feel like
She came with. I'm trying to see this nigga's clapback. She came with scripts. She ain't come with receipts. She came with scripts.
I just need to listen and get help
She looks so cute.
from other people in my life, or maybe therapy.
Aww. She going through it.
Like, I think like a lot of stuff has been going on, like, in my life. Like, I need to stop pretending and not. I'm sorry, this is so
Like I don't know. Like I'm looking on her side now because fucking your cousin. I fuck my cousin. So we really on the same team. And he low-key raped her, so I'm on her side. Sorry guys.
non-descriptive, but I just kind of want to
Man, I don't. How long is this video for, bro? This bullshit.
do better.
She ain't talking about
At the end
shit,
of the day, I chose to stay in this relationship and I made my mistakes.
right?
I regret everything I did and I wish I could take it all back. I never wanted to hurt anybody and I understand how badly I messed up. The only thing I can do from now is take the time to better myself and to heal. The next and final thing I would like to discuss is my mental health.
Aww.
Throughout everything that has happened, I have come to terms with the fact that I suffer with depression. It's a battle that I've been unknowingly fighting for the past 2 years. I was in denial and blamed it on a lot of other things in my life without fully understanding myself.
Okay.
Mental health is so stigmatized to where a lot of people, including me, do not get the help that they
Let's low-key speed this shit up. I care, but I just don't want to.
need when they need it, and it can often lead to self-destruction. Throughout the past few weeks, I've attempted to take my life multiple times, and the only reason I'm here right now is because I failed. During this fight, I stopped eating, I stopped sleeping, and I struggled to take care of my well-being. I felt helpless, and every day I would struggle with finding a reason to continue to live. I often felt like the world would be a better place without me. The suicide facility that I was admitted to was an abrasive environment that only made me regress more. In my time there, I met a lot of people that were in worse positions than me, and I learned a lot about the unfair and inhumane treatment that these people receive. And from my experience there and my own personal journey, I've been very motivated to advocate for better resources and more attention given to these people to assist them in getting the proper help that they need. I understand that my actions have consequences, and I also understand how the internet works, so I knew the hate was inevitable, and I have no problem with facing that. However, I do want to remind you guys that I am still a human being, and I don't think anyone deserves the immense cyberbullying and the non-stop death threats that I've received in the past few days. I do believe that bringing all this to the internet in the way my ex did was completely wrong and invasive. It felt like a breach in our privacy. I know a lot of
You fucked your ex.
people don't believe I deserve the platform that I have and don't think I should come back to the internet at all. I understand. What I did is undoable, it's terrible, and I can't tell you enough how much I regret it. However, I do want to come back. I do want to be able to use my platform to raise awareness for mental health because I know there's a lot of people out there who are just like me, who are struggling and they don't even know it. I will be back to streaming, and I will be back to doing what I love. Because at the end of the day, I want to use my platform to help people. And I do believe after I get stronger and I get help, I can do that. To my community and to all my supporters, I'm so sorry I let you guys down. I'm so sorry I disappointed you guys. And if you are still here to support me, thank you. If not, that's okay too. Thank you for your time, and thank you for listening to my truth and my story. This is my experience and the things that I went through in my relationship and in the past 2.5 years of my life.
Very, very good script. The script definitely made me on your side. Let's see the comments about. She trying to talk no juice her way out of this. Yeah, he definitely watched the video. No, dead ass. What woman pause at me? Yeah. So let me know what y'all niggas think. Like, is y'all on her side still? Cause I want to know which side y'all on. I'm still on her side. Like, the cousin shit ain't that deep. I don't know why people care so much who it is. Like, she just cheated. Okay, she cheated. Marlon cheated. You know what I mean? But niggas, you know what I mean? So it's like this ain't nothing. This ain't nothing. Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe and like it so I could push myself out so it could go to streamer universe. Alright, bro, I'm gonna catch y'all niggas in a bit.